Okay, a quick tutorial on how this mixing station works. Can on the left is attached to my RLDI unit. So I fill that up with fresh RLDI water. I've got a mechanical valve on here that will put some pressure back on the line when it gets full. And the RLDI unit has got a auto shut off on it, which is that. So once that pressure from the mechanical valve, float valve, puts pressure on the RLDI unit, then it shuts itself off. I've got a manifold on here with a Danner Mag 3 for recirculation. And the way it works is once this is full, you can see that the blue valve is closed, so no water can get out. When I'm ready to mix salt water up, what I do is I go over here to this blue valve, which is the salt water can, and I'll close it. I'll open this one up. It allows water to come up to the pump part of the manifold, which goes into the saltwater mixing can. I open that valve with that valve being open and that one being closed, and then I plug in my pump and I pump water into the saltwater can. Inside of here, real quick, I've got the PVC pipe that comes in here that allows this water to circulate. And I also have a little power head in here that kind of helps. On the side of the can, I've got increments, 5-gallon increments all the way down. They're getting a little worn. And what I do is when I open those valves and I start to fill this tank, I watch to see how much water comes in here. So I know when to turn it off to make a water change. When I finally reach the amount that I want, then what I do is I go ahead and turn this valve here, close it, and then I open this valve. That allows the water from the can to come back through here and then go up the pump and then recirculate through the whole system. So once that's done, I put the salt in there, let it sit overnight, mixes up, check my salinity. Salinity's good. I'm ready for a water change. Then what I do is I go ahead and attach to this union and this valve, this hose that's kind of hanging up here right now. And the end of it's got like a PVC hook on it. Okay, so when I'm ready for a change, I just walk over here to my sump and I just hang that in there like so. And then I open that valve right here and then I pump water from the can through the hose into my sump. And that's it basically. That's pretty much it. I don't always keep salt water mixed up. What's nice about the way the manifold's put together with unions is that I can dismantle from the can itself. I can dismantle this by taking the unions and undoing the unions from the pump, and from where it goes in, the inlet, and then from here, because that's closed. So this tank or this can can be full of water all the time. And this whole thing right here, all this right here can be taken off and cleaned. And I can still have water in here. So that's basically it in a nutshell. That's how it works for me. Hopefully it gives you some ideas on how to set up your system.